Hello and welcome to the third episode of the SUALcast. We're going to go ahead and start this match. I didn't set up the bracket command. Today we are here with CSharp, the owner of SUAL, Staples, Bubs, Peridot, and our special guest, Amiibo Doctor.
Who is doing push-ups for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why that happened.
Is his camera on the stream? I don't think
Yes,
it is.
everybody's camera is on the stream for this one.
Oh, shit. Yo, what's up?
You can see Caden's face. Doc is showing off his muscles. What's up, Ratchet? What's up, Shadow? Everybody's here.
Yo, TJH, Ratchet and Clank. I like that man. He's funny.
Right. Well, we have Amiibo Doctor, famous YouTuber Amiibo Doctor. He's been one of the guests that I've been trying to get on the podcast since the idea of the podcast started, and he's finally here. How are you doing today?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
So you said famous.
Yeah.
I mean, 2,500 subs, pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty
Not
famous.
You can call me that when I hit 100K.
Okay.
When I have a bitch by my side, do that.
Oh my goodness. So, if you don't know who Amiibo Doctor is, how? Because this man is like the largest YouTuber in the Amiibo community. He does a lot, sponsors a lot of Wumbo stuff, other stuff, and is really like the big force that's growing the Amiibo community. There have been a lot of people that have recently joined the community because they've found SUAL and USAC through Doc, which is pretty cool. So Doc does a lot for the community. He's awesome. He's a cool dude.
I need to do more incline press because my pec pops aren't working in this shirt.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about working out this podcast. All of it's just gonna be working out. So like, let's start off with the best question. Doc, what is your bench max?
Well, that's kind of a bad question to ask.
Why so?
I work out alone. I don't have a spotter. So I don't
Yeah,
know how much I can bench.
Okay.
I can safely bench a plate without having any issues. 5 of 10.
Okay.
Otherwise, yeah, I don't know. I don't ever go above that because I don't have a spotter.
Yeah, mine's about. I'm weak. Mine's about like about 125, I think.
Oh, wait, what is that? Like just shy of a plate?
I think so. Yeah.
How long you been at it?
About a year or so.
Okay, yeah, you're weak.
Yeah, I haven't worked out consistently in a while, so like I'll get back on it this summer.
Last year I did it, or not last year, my sophomore year, I would do 100, and I haven't been since then. Because
Caden benched for marching band.
Yeah, whatever.
Dude, college sports is so weird. Like, they make you lift and stuff for sports that you don't think would ever require that. Like, golf? Like, I have friends who do golf, and they made them lift, like, for golf and run for golf. It's like, why are you...
Well, when you
Golf's
don't
like
have a
slow
caddy, you
pace.
can't strain your muscles.
You have a cart still.
Well, what if you have to carry the cart?
What?
Let me put it to you this way, okay? You ever watch the Masters?
Yes.
How many fatties do you see playing in the Masters?
Not a lot, actually.
Exactly.
Yo,
Nah,
Tiger
baseball.
Woods be looking fine.
Didn't Tiger Woods get into a car accident and almost die?
No, that was his
I
wife.
don't know.
No, it wasn't.
No, that was
No, that's
that
him.
was-
Yeah.
He was the accident.
you're a little late to it, but yeah.
That happened a while ago, but like that just reminded me of it. That was like a month ago or so.
Yeah.
The first thing you think of when I say Tiger Woods is he almost died.
They tried to like
That's-
say he was on drugs,
Yeah.
but he wasn't. He was speeding, I think is what it was.
That's sad that Peridot doesn't know how good of a golfer Tiger Woods was.
Well, he's like the best.
Yeah.
He's the Michael Jordan of golf.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. People
Bro, I
who
have
say
a
that
golf
Michael
game.
Jordan isn't the greatest basketball player of all time deserve to be publicly hanged.
Wasn't that the guy in Space Jam? The best movie? Well, one
Yeah.
of the best movies ever.
Okay. Oh my God, Jesus.
I don't want to talk about Space
Alright.
Jam.
It is okay. 3 best movies of all time. These are the correct opinions. If you have opinions that are not these opinions, you are wrong. The 3rd best movie of all time is Shrek 1.
That's
Okay.
a really good
Okay.
movie, but Shrek 2
First,
has
now,
just a
it's
lot
not a
better
really good
stuff going
movie.
for it.
It's the
This
best
is
movie.
this is objective, all right. You can't have opinions on this. This is objective.
Science.
Correct.
The 2nd best movie of all time is Shrek 2.
There we go.
What would the
say Shrek
first
3.
best movie be?
Shrek 1
It's
again.
not going to be...
I didn't hear what any of you said.
Shrek 1
Okay,
again.
it's not going to be any
Shrek
other than
1
Shrek
again.
movie.
That's correct.
I've
You
heard
know
you
why
say this.
Shrek 1 again. Shrek 1 is simultaneously better or worse than Shrek 2, depending on how you see Shrek 2. If Shrek 2 is the perfect movie, it's worse than Shrek 1, because Shrek 1 was the perfect movie before Shrek 2. But if you see it as the perfect sequel, it's better than Shrek 1, because how do you top perfection?
Okay.
Shrek 2.
You've
that
created
Final-
like a paradox with the Shrek movies, and I didn't think that was possible.
Isn't there like gonna be a Shrek 5, or am I wrong?
Yes, and I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
So what happened is, like, DreamWorks went out of business, so those idiots...
They're
I
not
think it
out
was
of
Illumination.
business.
Well, they got desperate, so, like, Illumination bought them. That's why their movies have sucked recently, and
You
have
think
been, like,
of Mario.
Minions quality.
Can we confirm that?
Well,
We can confirm it through Google.
They're doing stuff, yeah. It's like they have some partnership, or,
Did
like, a head. I don't know.
Illumination buy
Yeah,
DreamWorks?
Hey, there's my Peg Pops.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah, I didn't think they were bankrupt because NBC Universal owns DreamWorks.
Yeah.
So,
There is,
But
yeah,
they
there
got
ain't
really
no
low
way
on money.
that DreamWorks is bankrupt.
unless they got defunded, which
So, yeah, so basically what's going to happen is the next movie that they're going to do, which is apparently Shrek 5, it's going to be like Shrek, but with minions, because it's like rebooting the franchise.
Shrek with minions. No. That would be god-awful.
It's going to be god-awful, straight up.
Dude.
You can't just add minions to God's gift to Earth, or whatever you guys believe in.
I once
I believe in
Took a
science and
girl.
science gift to Earth.
I once took a girl who worked at a movie theater to coffee, and this was around the 3rd Despicable Me movie.
Okay.
And I asked her, I said, Caitlin, what's the deal with Illumination Entertainment? What's the deal with Despicable Me? And she said, well, I got to be honest with you, Doc. It's a real pain in the ass whenever these Illumination Entertainment, Minions, Shrek, whatever movies come out, because all these old women come in and the seats end up soaked.
what?
Oh my god.
What are you implying about Gru, Doc?
Michael Scott is a talented man.
I have a friend at
You
college.
mean Steve
like,
Carell?
I know what I said.
I met a guy at college. His name is actually Michael Scott, and he wears office shirts all the time, and it's the best thing ever.
He's committed to the bit.
Dude, of course. If your name was Michael Scott, wouldn't you be committed to the bit as well?
Dude, at that point, he just needs to get, like, plastic surgery to look like Steve Carell.
I actually really like that dude. He's funny.
Oh, yeah, he was the best part
Apparently
of The
Staples
Office.
is dead.
Talking about my college friend, not Steve Carell. Although Steve
Staples
Carell
I
was
like
pretty
Steve
funny.
Carell.
Rest in peace, Staples.
Oh yeah, really.
Oh. I think the sickness got to him.
I'm gonna DQ the Navy if he wins this set then, since Staples left.
Why would you
That's
DQ the
fair.
Navy? What do you
Not
have
the
against what?
Navy.
What, you
It's
just
just-
you hate on Staples? Is that it? Oh, there he is. Staples. I stuck up for your sorry ass this whole time.
Yeah,
I did.
I said
They were
one
like,
sentence.
"Let's get rid of
Dang
Staples.
it! I just
Staples
lost.
is the
Right?
worst. I hate Staples. And I'm
I
like,
never-
Staples is
Yeah.
the stallion of
That's what
morality
happened.
and principles.
Doc was like a
I-
superhero Chad
connection
standing up
died
for his
for-
friend while obsessed with the big bully on the playground.
My connection
This is
died
why you're not
for
on the
5
list
minutes,
of
and I just
regular
wanted to come back
contributors.
to.
I haven't.
Seth like kicked
I-
Staples over to the side.
I didn't even
Goddamn.
say anything.
You were
Yeah.
thinking it.
I
Cry
said we
about
should DQ the Navy if he beats my Pikachu since Staples isn't here. And then everybody got mad at me.
Yeah, Navy's good.
What's the
You're the
regular
big
Tisk,
bully because
tisk,
he's not
tisk.
here. Doesn't
Your
mean
name?
the
Rigging
players'
brackets
amiibo
again.
compete.
Wow. When have I ever rigged a bracket?
I don't know, but we made a joke about it that one time, so it's kind of stuck.
Honestly, I think Obsessed just rigs all the brackets for every podcast.
Yeah.
If
Can we like?
I've only
Can we
won.
get a
I
spirit
won
check
the
on all of
first
his
one,
amiibo,
and then I
please?
didn't win last one.
Yeah, because you can't look too.
There
Yeah.
is no way I'm gonna win this one.
This
Can we get a spirit
reminds
check
me
on
of
his
how
amiibo?
That's what he says. He has like Insta Drop on and it's just not activating.
Oh wait, was that tournament supposed to be vanilla or spirits?
Vanilla.
Okay.
Can we get a spirit check, please? Make sure he's not spirited.
When
I don't know.
we do
I
the
think that
Wumbo-
Pikachu forward smash
When
did
we have
a bit too
Wumbo,
much.
we'll do the spirits tournament when we have Wumbo on the podcast.
Yo, and then can I use Hot Topic?
Yes, and then lose. Yes,
Let's just rig it so
As
Wumbo
usual.
wins.
as usual.
I remember back when I first joined Ultimate Competitive Amiibo, I hosted ASMR 1. It was the very first tournament that I ever had. And I won. And in retrospect, the reason I won was because my link, JB Peterson, was pretty good. But also I required that learning be on.
Oh,
And in retrospect, I had pretty good reasons for it. And Mide's Lucina, the original Musket Method Lucina, got to grand finals, and like everyone accused me of rigging it. And I had staff talking about, are we going to ban him? He probably rigged it. There's no way he could just show up and be good. We know Link's good, but this guy's a jerk and he's not very good. And then like I posted video footage. So if you, I don't have the playlist public anymore. It's unlisted now, but I have the ASMR 1 footage up. And like 10 minutes from when they were going to ban me, I posted the video of me winning. And then I posted all the other. I know, and I was like, wow, dicks. We're going to possibly
Wow.
win.
Yeah, I'm not touching that with a 3-foot full because
That's-
controversy will start.
that's.
Oh,
great.
that was the whole point of me
Moment.
bringing it? All right. Okay.
Look,
No, this
we
was
can,
before
we
you
can
knew what
start
they were,
controversy if you want, but I can't guarantee it's gonna end well for everybody involved.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
wanna
can't
be
guarantee that everybody in this VC won't be shunned from the Amiibo community forever.
In a bad place with the community to begin with, Obsessed.
Who, me or you?
What?
Me.
Yeah, I know. Nobody likes you.
You'll be
Exactly.
Peridot, are you in hospital?
Yeah, I'm in
Yeah,
hospital.
I
Okay,
paid for
then you're
Peridot's
fine.
hospital stuff.
Yeah, and in return,
Okay,
I
cool.
did
My connection actually
Obsessed
seems to be working this
graphics.
time.
Doc, how is your love life going? I
How
feel
do
like
I-
this is a great question.
Yeah, no, it's just okay. All right.
If you're comfortable talking about it.
I am comfortable talking about
Alright,
anything.
good. Because I very much enjoy hearing you talk about women.
You and Doc are the people who get the most women in all of Amiibo.
Exactly,
And
but
it's
Doc is funny when he talks about it.
And better looking.
I'm just a bad person. I just
Yeah,
realized
we don't
that I
need Dollar
clicked
Store
off of-
Scott the Laws to be telling us about his love life.
Why do you think women like me?
What do you think women like me?
Women love Scott the Waz, and so they just see him in me, and that's why I get so many women.
Okay, women love Scott the Waz because Scott the Waz radiates pure sexual energy. Women tolerate you because you look like Scott the Waz. That's it. It's sort of like eating a piece of paper with a delicious sandwich printed on it. They know it's not the same thing, but
It's a sacrifice they're willing
Maybe
to
having
make.
Doc on the podcast wasn't the smartest move for my ego.
you know, I was gonna say, but you guys were like so insistent on it. I was like, you really don't want me to talk to you.
I didn't. We weren't even like you didn't even say no. I were like, hey, do you want to be on the podcast? He's like, yeah, sure.
That's
See, here's the
insistent.
thing.
That's
I
exactly what happened.
I'm just loving hearing Obsess's ego go down.
It's
Well,
a, it's
okay,
a
so
daily
I'm doing
thing.
the same
problem.
thing. It's really funny.
It's a
This
daily
is a
thing.
problem that I actually do have in real life. I have friend groups IRL, right? And like,
No way.
I don't ever intentionally like insult or drag someone down unless it's in a joking way, right? You're not a piece of paper with a sandwich on it, obsessed.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. But the problem that my friends have, and this only started in like the last year, the problem that my friends have is that they got kind of honest and they were like, Doc, we feel, they don't call me Doc, obviously. Doc, whenever you're around, like, we feel inferior. But I'm like, what? I've known you since like 7th grade. What are you talking?
We feel inferior. Do they know about your sub count? Is that why?
No, they don't know about Amiibo Doctor at all. They just they know about pretty much everything. Like
You
they
got
know
that.
the law school and the scholarships and all that. But like they don't know about Amiibo Doctor.
You
And
just have that Chad energy.
Yeah.
well, yeah, I'm not trying. It really just started in the last like.
Oh, so you're gonna rub it in even more? You're a Chad without trying?
Well, it started
Dude,
when
it
I moved
hurts.
out, and then that kind of happened on its own, and then I don't know. That was when people started calling me a Chad, and I was like, all right. Whatever.
All right.
But
This
yeah,
is
well,
my
no,
life now. I
I'm
gotta
not
deal with
trying-
this.
One day it just hit Doc to go be like the biggest Chad ever, and he was just like, all right.
Actually,
Guess
yeah.
This is my life now.
Yeah.
September 14th last year. I
Really?
woke up in the morning. Yeah, I woke up in the morning. I looked at my sub count. I was like, you know what? I'm really tired of being a fucking loser. And, you know,
Yo,
in
but
comparison
like
to
same.
most,
I
wasn't, but-
had the same revelation like last night. I was just sitting in my bed. I had like a girl talking to me, and I was just like, I don't care about anything anymore. And I was just like, I'm gonna not be a bad person.
Aw, I like being cynical. It's funny.
It's not that. It's just like I'm gonna not be terrible at living. I'm gonna be a man for once.
Yeah,
in my
it's
life.
literally as for guys we have it easy as far as what to do with our lives because we can do like anything and we don't have a biological clock yelling at us.
Right.
But like, it is literally just set a goal and work your ass off towards it. And most people get hung up on the second one. You know, they have these fantasies and dreams of. When I was in high school, I wanted to go work at Nintendo and be a programmer. Right? I suck at programming. I barely speak English. I can't learn Spanish. Okay, so like programming in a language, no, I couldn't do that for shit. You know,
Right.
so I was like, okay, there goes Nintendo, and so I had to find another goal. You know, and even if you're not going to stick with that goal for 20 years, everybody thinks like, well, you're going to do this job for the rest of your life. Bullshit! You're not going to do it for the rest of your life. You're gonna work towards your goal for like 3 years. You know, most people are in a career for 5 years, and then that's it. So like, pick a goal for like 3 years, and then work towards it. And oh, I'm lazy. I don't want to work towards it. You're full of shit. You didn't have a goal in the first place if
Yeah.
you're not wanting to work towards it.
You didn't want it in the first place if you're not willing to do it.
Yeah, well, it's like, you know, why does my camera keep switching? What the hell? No, you guys have seen Star Wars Episode 3, right?
No.
Yes.
I'm young.
Yes.
high
Banger.
ground.
Okay, so like, you know when the Emperor, when Palpatine makes the deal with
Yes.
Anakin, and he's like, you've got to join the dark side to save your wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so Anakin's like, well, okay, got to go kill some kids, right?
Which is the optimal play.
Yeah, he has the
Tomato
goal,
it is
optimal, and he
66.
does the work. The work is unpleasant, but he achieved the. Well, he didn't really achieve the goal, but he tried to achieve the goal. Then the goal switched. Padme died. He runs the Empire. Career change, you know. But he did the work in the first place, and it ended up working towards other things. Moral of the story is go kill kids.
I don't think
I'm
that's
kidding.
the rule.
I'm kidding. God, how did they? Oh my! So you guys don't
I'm
know.
very young and impressionable. I'm gonna take that away.
I'm
from
young and
this.
I
impressionable. I'm
was
gonna
a
take that
children's church
literally.
pastor for 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like my sophomore and junior year of college,
Mhm.
I was a children's church pastor, and then when I moved out, I switched churches. But like, how did they ever let me be a children's church pastor? I was a damn good one too. Everyone was proud of me. Anyway,
You were honestly, I could see that.
pretty damn good one. I'm not going to send them to you, but actually, the Professor Toad character was created for those videos. So when lockdowns happened, the church went online, and so we still needed to teach kids something. So I made videos with Professor Toad as the teacher, and that's where Professor Toad came from.
Was he named Professor Toad still, or?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm still working on your Do the Mario Dr. Toad remix. I'm just finding someone to do the vocals because I cannot do a good Do the Mario voice to save my life.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's Peridot. Just let him do what he wants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't question him.
Listen, I didn't know that West Virginia and Virginia were real places until like 4 months ago when
Oh my
Obsessed
God,
told me.
Doc, did we tell you about that ever?
No, and
Okay,
I appreciate that you did.
So you know, Caden's like Amiibo thing in SUAL. So basically, when my first player signed with Virginia, I think Peridot signed with West Virginia, and Peridot didn't know that Virginia and West Virginia were real places. And so basically, me and Caden spent an entire, 3-hour stream
The entire.
explaining to Peridot that Virginia and West Virginia were real places, and then it expanded outside of that to where, like...
No, Madagascar was real.
Yeah, he didn't know Madagascar was real. He just thought they made that up for the movie.
Yeah.
What
East
was
Dakota.
it? Didn't you also think, like, Paraguay was fake or something like that? Something else?
Because it had a funny name!
I think we have to put Peridot down.
Peridot?
Too late.
It was Uruguay. It was Uruguay, that one.
Peridot, what is it?
Uruguay.
Teaching
He
in
didn't know
school.
Uruguay existed.
Yeah, we also could
Peridot.
like East Dakota was a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
Doc.
convinced him that, like, East Dakota existed.
Doc looks very disappointed right now.
Read a fucking
Western
book.
Carolina.
Any book, not Harry Potter. Any book.
Any book.
I
Any-
read JoJo.
Oh, okay, that's a fucking manga. Shut the fuck up.
It has pages.
If it's
And it has
Japanime, it
pictures.
doesn't count.
Japan.
Oh.
I bet you don't even read the words. You just look at the pictures.
That's all.
The words are technically pictures if you
Listen,
think about it.
The gap we have in knowledge in this VC right now is insane. Doc is on a full ride scholarship to law school, and Peridot figured out that West Virginia existed like a month ago.
I literally have
That's so
scripted a
funny.
video explaining how Chinese commodity prices could threaten the future of Amiibo.
Can you make that to where a 5th grader would understand it?
Sure, I'll run it by you.
Chinese, expensive, bad for Amiibo.
Not quite.
Oh.
Close enough. I was actually
That's
very
interesting.
interested. I think Doc published like his it was something about communism.
It's on the table.
Some
communism
like
bad.
video essay that Doc made about like communism in Russia. That was very interesting. I actually
Yeah, I
very
did that
much
for
enjoyed
a
that.
I actually did 3 of them, but nobody watched them, and so they hurt the algorithm.
I was in the VC like I think like one of the first times we VC'd was when you and me just talked about like why communism can't work and like the inherent flaws in humanity that causes communism to not work. And I'm like, wow, this is like one of the smartest dudes that I know. Like legit, Doc is probably like the smartest person I know.
I don't talk about it a whole lot, but I spent about 5 or 6 years studying history, philosophy, politics, sociology, religion, psychology, in addition to my majors.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, that's gonna help you a lot though. Like, what are you gonna be like? You're gonna be a lawyer.
Intellectual property lawyer. Yeah. So, one of the benefits of that. One of the benefits of that is that when I took law classes, business law classes, business law or law in general is a product of the West, the current legal system, and so I found it all incredibly intuitive. Like I did not study at all for the hardest class of my major, business law, and I got an A, straight A. I did so well that the professor of that class wrote my letter of recommendation to law school. That got me the full ride scholarship. So like having that background and that understanding makes it very easy
Right.
to do and understand law.
It's crazy how like Doc is doing like getting a full ride to law school and stuff like that, and I'm a freaking physical education
Yeah.
major. It's like he's doing so much more with his life than me.
I'm a music education major. Look at me. I'm
I'm a freaking wait. You're a music education major.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
What?
See,
that plus COVID lockdown and whatever
Oh,
online school.
yeah.
It doesn't mix well.
No,
It
no.
no,
That's why I'm
because
on the guest
everybody's work
semester.
ethic just goes down the drain.
Dude,
Mine went up, if that helps.
my
Oh,
my motivation to do literally anything just like completely died with the pandemic.
yeah,
This
I
is what
feel
I
that
tell
really
people.
hard.
Okay, this is what I tell people.
Yeah. Shut up.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah.
No, it's not what I. Well, after this first thing, that's what I tell people. You are in a war. You're in a war against everyone on the planet. Every single person that you know, you're in a war against all the time.
Screw
It's
you, obsessed.
not. It's not. Well, yes, it's not a physical war. Okay, it is a war of attrition. Every day that you're not building, they're building. You're falling behind on the leaderboard, and you're falling back tens of millions of places every day that you're not doing anything. You know, if you look at the stats on this, we'll bring some economics and statistics education to this. The defining difference between someone with a net worth of $1 million and someone with a net worth of $100,000 is that the guy with a net worth of $1 million works 10% more hours than the guy with a net worth of $100,000. Okay, and he's done that since he was 18, on average. And so 10% more effort every week of your life is 10 times as much money on average. Now, you can try and control that for disparities of starter income and two-parent privilege and that sort of thing. But even when you do control it, it still stands. If other people work 8 hours a day, work 9. Problem solved.
Right. Work harder than everybody else. That was one of the things. Like, okay, so in high school, we had this thing. Basically, they would recognize like 5 seniors as just like outstanding people or whatever. And then
Were you
would
one of
get you. Yeah, I was one of them. And you would get somebody to like write you this like letter or whatever that they would put in the yearbook, and it would be like this thing that you're supposed to keep with you for forever. I had my baseball coach write it, and he was just like, you know, bragging on me and stuff like that. And then like at the very end, he said, "P.S. Always compete," and that's just something that is always just like stuck with me, cause like I never thought I would be in the position that I'm in today. You know, playing college baseball and stuff. And so with that, it's just like those words have always stuck with me. Always be at the top and, you know, never let anybody outwork you. People are going to have more talent than you, but if you let them outwork you, but if you outwork them, then you're going to win every time.
Yeah, talent is just the multiplier,
Right?
right? Like, I'm actually no good at creating content at all. I'm horrible at it. Literally the worst at it. It took me 2 years to get something that most people would consider subpar, right? No talent whatsoever. But put in the work, right?
Exactly.
I hate using myself as an example, but you guys have never like read war stories, so you know.
What war story would you like to...
God, that's a good question.
I've read like All Quiet on like... Are you talking about like books and stuff?
The Diary of Anne Frank.
Okay, that is not.
It's like
Good enough.
Like All Quiet on the Western Front and stuff like that. I've read that.
Yeah, I was probably the one you guys would be most likely to be familiar with would be MASH, but even then, that's
I
pretty.
love MASH, dude. MASH is so I love that show.
I don't really have much that.
That and the Andy Griffith Show.
I love Andy Griffith. That's what people call me an old man. Is like I don't really know how to connect to you kids. To little kids, I can because little kids never change. They always come out the same way, you know.
Because they
Yeah,
like
good thing you put
dinosaurs
that
in
second part
space.
there.
Wait, who said what? I can't tell what you guys said.
Yeah, I'm gonna take off this mask actually.
Yeah, you don't even have
No,
your
it's
camera
Spider-Man.
on. I don't even know why you have it on in the first place. But
Spider-Man's gone, and my sense of wonder's died with it.
Spider-Man dead, man. You're
I'm
not
Peter,
coming
by
back.
the way.
Rip.
man,
Spider-Man just got snapped. And yo, where'd our guest go? Did he get bored?
yeah, he just
He got bored and left.
He
Dang.
just got up and left.
All right,
I
that's it.
repulsed him
I
away.
Yo.
'cause I didn't
Thank
know
you
what
for
Amiibo
watching the
Doctor's
Sual
house cam.
Podcast, episode 3. Our guest just got up and left, so...
I'd like to make a combination of Sual.
Oh, wait,
and
I see him. I
Ollie.
see him. He's back. Yo!
Yo!
The main man!
Yo!
Oh God.
Odin, yo.
Special,
Yo!
special
The
guest,
main
Professor
man.
Toad. What a
The
surprise.
most powerful anime protagonist.
Good morning, children. It's me, Professor Toad.
I want Professor Toad to teach me about the Bible.
Professor Toad, teach me religion.
Toad, teach me science.
One of the reasons that I don't use the Professor Toad voice very much is that when I was my channel is inevitably going to end up with kids, right?
Right.
Basically, my strategy is stealing the shit out of Alpharad and Choctopus's fan base. And if they like it, awesome, we can collaborate. And if they don't, that's fine because I have a lot of enemies anyway. And yeah, everyone hates me. I don't know why. It's kind of
Oh
funny.
yeah, I don't I never understood why people hated you so much.
You're like the funniest person in the Amiibo scene, though.
Well, do you know why it is? Do you know why people hate me? Because I think I have a theory, and I think it's a pretty accurate theory.
You're too attractive and you steal all the Amiibo women?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I honestly, I have this hunch that a lot of the people in the Amiibo scene want some sort of, and this is going to piss a lot of people off, but it's true, so I'll say it. They want validation. They want to, for whatever reason, they have this personality quirk that, like, they want validation. It's probably, and I'm saying this from an educated perspective, okay? I've actually asked people, and I've done some surveys here and there. It's probably got just a hint of neurodiversity in it. My theory has been some sort of Asperger's syndrome, but not diagnosable. You know, it's just a personality disorder at that strength. Anyway, no, people see someone who's getting the validation that they seek, which I don't because most people hate me, but and then they get jealous, and they're like, well, he's the king of Amiibo. I can build a better website. I can build a better... Like, Mike Spy is a good example of this. Somebody posted a DM with Mike Spy, who's kind of been a troublemaker. And Mike Spy very clearly wants attention from me, which is moderately annoying because I don't know why anyone would want attention from me. But he had this, like, big elaborate plan of how he's going to take down Amiibo Doctor and, quote-unquote, gain the respect of the Amiibo community by taking me down. And I'm just like... Dude, you're like 12, you know?
Right.
Like, you're not old enough to have issues yet. Stop.
I can make a better
the
website. I
cafeteria
can
one.
make videos better.
Just
then
have
do
fun. Just be a child, alright? Go back to having fun.
Yeah, and sometimes, sometimes you do have to, like, remove people. You know, that does end up happening occasionally. But, like, me, I'm gone in 3 months anyway.
Exactly.
You know? Like, who the hell cares?
It's inevitable.
I'll just be the death of the community.
I don't think Doc leaving is going to be the death of the community.
It's gonna have an
For all the
impact,
Amiibo women,
sure,
it will
but
be.
It's not gonna kill.
For all the Amiibo women, it will.
It'll hurt definitely, but I don't think it.
Yeah.
Will.
Do we have any women in the Amiibo scene?
Yeah,
Leah.
but all of them are taken.
We have Victex, Lady Kuko.
Wait, Victex is a girl?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Obsessed, you leave them alone.
I just assume everybody's a guy because why would girls be?
Wow, that's
no,
so,
like no,
that,
no. Like,
See, unlike Obsessed, I like to give people a chance.
It's not that. Like, I don't care if you're a boy or a girl or not. It doesn't change my opinion of anybody. It's just like, I never think. Just in my mind, that's how it works.
Okay, this is probably gonna sound weird, but I appreciate whenever like a female enters the Amiibo community because we're all boys, we're all males.
I'm not allowed to say this word on Twitch, but it's the 4-letter word that I don't allow.
Oh boy.
it rhymes with chimp.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking at? Okay.
Are you looking at chat?
I'm looking at the camera.
Oh.
If you feel guilty, you know who you are.
Yeah.
Where did Caden go? Caden, where you at?
Okay.
You called him out,
Dang
so we
it.
had to leave, man.
That's a good point.
I'll ask him what happened.
He was too busy, bad word over the girl from Evangelion.
Oh my god.
From what?
Bro.
It's a show. You wouldn't like it because it's
an
Japanese
anime
animation.
show.
First of all, I'm a Nintendo fan, so I don't automatically hate Japan. Second, what?
Huh?
I don't know. I haven't watched it yet, but apparently it's like high schoolers and big mecha robots fighting other high schoolers and big mecha robots. I don't know.
Something like
So
that.
it's Team Fortress 2.
What?
What? Are you talking about like
Team
random versus
Fortress 2
machine?
with more Japan.
You heard me.
Doc, have you played TF2?
Dude, I have like $100 of stuff in my TF2 backpack on Steam.
It's not.
I did, and then I liquidated it.
Wait,
and then
who do
the
you-
market crashed, so that was a good investment.
I just have.
I
one
have to
question,
ask, who
Doc.
do you play?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask him that.
You know, I never really settled on a main. I never did. Like, I was a pretty good medic and a pretty good engineer.
Well,
but
who
I
do you have
could
the most fun with?
I enjoyed Scout because I like just running around.
Oh, I played Spy. I played Spy.
I was a
Medic is
decent
super
spy, but I didn't like
challenging.
playing him as much.
I liked Scout.
I love
and
Spy.
Sniper. Honestly, I would
I'm
like
about
to
to-
play TF2 again.
I'm about to get made fun of, but I liked playing Pyro.
Polaris
Oh,
said
get out of here! Get
Evangelion
out of here,
is
Bubs!
just
Get out of the chat, Bubs! You sweaty tryhard.
No, I'm not. I'm not a WM1. I swear.
Polaris.
I mean, that's coming.
guy-
That's coming from a guy who plays Spy, man. Get out of here.
Polaris said Evangelion is just Pacific Rim with more hormones.
Like I don't play as an attack class. I play Pyro as like support.
Before I started this podcast, my opinion of SUALians was up here. Now it's down here.
Because of me not knowing what West Virginia
Oh
and
my
Let's make it
God.
lower.
Now it's down here.
That was legit probably the funniest stream I've ever had, though. Like,
You were crying over my stupidity.
that was so funny. I didn't think it was possible.
I didn't think it was possible for someone.
I
to be so
thought
stupid.
I had gotten to the depths of where humanity's like knowledge could be, and then Peridot didn't know what West Virginia was, and then
No,
I didn't
'cause
think that
I
was
thought- okay.
possible.
So you know
Because-
the country road. Here, I'll try to defend myself. You know the country road song. I thought like West Virginia was like a heavenly place, like that
thought-
they were referring to, like a metaphoric place. I thought it was a metaphor.
No, no, that doesn't. That's horrible. That's a horrible defense.
Yeah, I think we have to put him down.
you thought so you thought John Denver just made up West Virginia.
Staples, get the
I don't
gun.
He's smart enough.
You know what, I'm gonna make this as quick and painless.
Peridot,
as
just get on the
possible.
table. This will be fast.
I don't wanna. I'm scared.
You're young. You have nothing to live for. It's fine.
Peridot, how old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah, what are you, like 13?
14.
Oh, wow. My bad.
I'm young. I know.
No, that's fine. I memorized all 50 states when I was like 11, so I guess that's about the right
Yeah,
age.
same.
Same. I think we all did, besides Peridot.
Peridot, do you know the 13 colonies?
What
Oh.
are
You
those?
hit Virginia's one of them.
Name.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah,
Isn't
Virginia
it like
was one of them. Yeah.
Maine? Isn't it like Maine, New York?
Maine was
okay,
not
this
a
is like.
Maine was not a colony.
Well, wasn't it like New York's one
Maine
of
was
them?
actually part of Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maine. We used to own that shit.
Then Massachusetts should be one then.
Massachusetts.
It's Maine was
one.
part of it.
Yes.
It's Massachusetts. I think New York. I think Carolina was one.
Both of them were,
Both
I
of
think.
the Carolinas.
Were they
Peridot didn't-
separate?
Yes. They've always been separate.
Okay. Then apparently Virginia.
Mhm.
Rhode Island probably.
I think so.
Maryland probably.
Mhm.
Maryland.
Connecticut and Pennsylvania.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm trying to think of everything else that's in that area.
Stop looking it up on Google.
I think you're missing.
I'm not looking it up.
Has
Okay,
anybody been counting how many has he named?
I know we got like Texas and Louisiana and like a lot of stuff from the Louisiana Purchase. I'm trying to think of everything that wasn't in that.
We did not get Texas from the Louisiana
Yeah,
Purchase.
we did not get
Oh,
Texas
wait, we-
from the Louisiana Purchase.
Peridot, I really want
we
to know
stole
how
that
much you
kid from
know about our
Mexico, and we
country.
should
This is
have
called
stolen
unique
more.
physical
Oh yeah,
pain.
because there was the war with the Cowboys.
Yeah,
and
remember
they
the
were
Alamo?
like, yeah, the Alamo. There it is. Yeah. Hold on, this it's like stuff I did in 6th grade. Hold on,
I
I'm
had to
trying
have a
remember.
girl
Peridot.
from Texas explain to me what the Alamo was, and I still honestly don't understand.
Hold
Nor
on,
do
what,
I
Bob?
care because I'm not from
You
Texas.
could have just asked Peekapool.
Is he from Texas?
Yeah.
Of course he is.
Oh,
How many Amiibo trainers are from Texas?
a couple.
Wumbo, Pika,
Mhm.
almost me,
Vault.
but Texas A&M put me on a wait list. That's all I know.
Fuck.
As a Texan, this is hard to watch.
Caden, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
No, you look like hell.
That's just the radiant amount of sexiness that comes from his body.
Yeah,
no, I
can't be helped.
factored that in, believe me. When was the last time you got a haircut, Caden?
I'm growing out till graduation. If that answers your question.
How long is graduation? Just like
The end of
June.
yeah, June. I leave in May, graduate in June. And I'm like,
okay, it can't get that bad in a month.
Yeah.
Someone said, as someone who does not live in Texas, your entire state is hard to watch. Did you guys know? Okay, I found something out. I think it from this like a CGP Grey video or something. Texas has a constitutional amendment where it can just like split itself into 5 states without congressional approval.
What?
One of the things I
it
looked
can
at-
like
telling me
legally
is Texas
split.
is basically a Megazord.
It can legally split into like North Texas, East Texas, West Texas, South Texas, and Austin without needing congressional approval. It can just do
Okay,
that.
so what you're telling me is Texas right now is a
That would-
Megazord, basically, made up of 5 different parts.
Yeah.
That would honestly be really funny if it happened.
Oh my
I
god.
would love
Can
that.
you
With Texas
imagine the
Megazord?
political shenanigans that would happen if Texas did that?
Oh,
It'd be like
Jesus.
Brexit all over again, but
Oh
good
my
'cause of
god.
America.
That would be quality television.
Well, okay, so here's the interesting thing about this, okay? So the Democrats right now are pushing to make Washington, D.C. a state. Now,
Yeah.
functionally, there's no reason Washington, D.C. would be a state. It's a city.
Mhm.
It's like making, I don't know, Austin its own state.
Right.
Why the hell would you do that, right?
Making Long Island its own state.
But they're doing it for
Oh, I
2
forgot
extra
about that
Senate
one.
seats,
Yeah.
so that they can keep a supermajority, right? Well, so if Texas splits into 5 states, then the Republicans would get probably 6 of those 10 or 6 of those 8 new senators.
Right.
So if that goes through, what happens if Texas splits and then the Senate goes to the Republicans between election cycles?
Then the Democrats would
What
just
does
be
that
like, yo,
mean?
that's
don't know
not
politics.
like they'll be like, you can't do this, and then that would just be so much fun. I feel
Texas
like it
does
would be
what they
like
want.
almost starting a civil war.
Can we just settle all political events over Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels?
Yes.
No.
We settled it over an Amiibo.
Pokemon
Over a
cards.
jump
God,
force 1v1?
The Democrats send a King K. Rool, and the Republicans
Send a Bowser.
and then
Just instant Amiibo, man. Just flip a coin at that point.
And then you have Choctopus come in and he's like, "All right, guys, all hype, no cheese."
Look at this Bowser, no forward smash,
slams
all
an
hype, no
Incineroar
cheese.
down on the table for the Green Party or something.
Choctopus runs for president with like his Charizard. He's like,
His
"All right,
campaign
guys."
slogan is "All hype, no cheese."
That would be the funniest shit.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Amiibo.
speaking
Going to war,
all
he'd be like,
hype,
all
no
hype, no
cheese.
cheese, ditch the guns.
If I graduated like 2 years later, I would have made that my yearbook quote.
All
I
hype,
made
no
all hype,
cheese.
no
Oh
cheese,
my
my yearbook
god,
quote.
yes.
Peridot, make it your yearbook quote, please.
Making my yearbook quote?
Yes.
Yeah. You have a chance
Oh.
still.
What do you guys think of Bowser on the tier list?
S
What
tier.
do I think?
A plus
about
for
that?
S
now,
tier.
but
S.
like then he's gonna
Who the-
like instantly be optimized again.
Right.
Okay, let's take a vote really quick. Okay, who says S plus or I'm sorry, S on the tier list?
Just S.
Peridot.
I do.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's 5 out of 6.
Who doesn't?
I think he's A plus.
That
So
is a
the-
lot. I was thinking I'd be the only one. I really was.
What,
I
you
was
think he's
thinking
A
I'd be
plus
the only
now?
one. No, I think he's S.
Oh, okay.
Staples is the only one who disagrees. Okay. So how many people do you think are in A plus majority? Because like with S versus A plus, all it's got to be is like half of people saying A plus or more, and he's in A plus, right? You can't
I think
vote
so.
F plus to bring him up to S, right? So like, where do you think this is going to go?
I think he'll fall to A plus. Just because of
I
how
think he's
people
gonna
are.
fall into A plus because a lot of the times what I've seen personally is the Amiibo seems like a hive mind and they all agree on one thing or they disagree on
Dude,
one
I
thing. It's
haven't
really
seen an
funny.
optimal Bowser in so
Yeah.
long. It's
Yeah,
all
me
just
neither.
Incineroar. So people just want to move Bowser to A plus.
Yeah, so Bowser can be great again.
I've
Yeah,
never
that's kind of what I'm thinking. Is like what? So I told Prinz this. I don't know if Prinz is in chat or not, but I told Prinz I was like, in 6 months, you guys are going to be complaining about Bowser and wanting him banned again.
Right.
So like,
That's what I'm thinking. Like he's A plus for now, but then like he's gonna be optimized again, and he's gonna be S again.
yeah,
in the
it's
future.
like if he's
Can we
going to be
not
back
do
up
that?
there, why
Currently,
not?
he's A plus based on results,
Mm-hmm.
but he has potential to be S again.
The big argument for the A plus right now is that he's got like all these weird random ass low tier counters, and I don't buy that. Like, I think it was Prince not to keep
When-
picking on him, but Prince specifically told me that like Robin went 50-50 with Bowser, and I'm like, what?
But like, how many good Robins are there? I know there's like Simplies
two.
and then like
two
There's
one
like-
other one,
Robins. Kang
like
has
Kang's. Yeah.
Lady
Actually, how many
Kuko has
optimal
one, I think.
Bowsers are there
Really?
nowadays? Because I haven't seen one in so long.
To be honest, I haven't seen a Bowser since I watched old SUAL highlights on the SUAL Season 1 DVD.
Hell yeah.
Plug.
Exclamation
Not for
point
sale
merch,
anymore.
baby!
Not even for sale anymore.
SUAL Season 3 merch only available for a short amount of time. Exclamation point merch, get that stuff, baby!
Start reselling your shit.
Go
Kaden,
buy
I
the
did the
SUAL
segue like you
wife
told me
beater
to.
while you still can.
And Peridot, you got that Season 1 DVD. You can sell that for money, man. It's not on sale anymore.
I'm never selling it. It's like one of my prized possessions. It's my treasure.
You put it up in your trophy case or whatever.
I'm gonna frame it or something. It's like, it's a relic of olden times that I need to keep protected.
You like the push-up set? That shit was golden.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh shit, he got his hoodie.
There it is. Where's my mask? Hold on.
I've got mine.
Oh yeah, the mask.
Weren't you just making fun of Bubs for wearing a mask, Doc?
The masks go to charity.
Well, when I said mask, I meant like the
LS.
Spider-Man mask. I didn't mean like a...
First of all, yes, I was, and I will stand by that decision. Second of all, here's my SUAL mask.
I had
For every-
I had to wear the SUAL mask while I was quarantined at home. So I wore it for like a full week, and then I haven't worn it since. I prefer the gator masks.
Yo, if you know, you know.
Of course.
Yo, I got that too. I got the SUAL Season 1
This is just the
DVD.
plugging section of the stream.
Yeah.
So
Just
I
everyone's
got
gonna
downhill.
leave because we're just plugging your merch, Caden.
I'm done.
Let's just plug ourselves for the next hour.
This whole thing, this entire thing is just a plug. It's all a ruse just to get Doc's subscribers to follow me on Twitch.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. And usually, whenever someone's I did. Like this happens about once a week. Is somebody will DM me like this random tiny piece of Amiibo content, and they'll be like, "Hey, could you shout me out, please? It would be so helpful. I would appreciate it so much." And I'm like, "You have like 4 subscribers, and this is a half-assed video, and or it's like a tweet or something, you know? I'm like, you put the work into it, right? I don't want to waste my push on somebody who's not gonna put the work in, but you put the work in, and I like SUAL. So
thank you.
All right, we don't mind.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself. I think I've grown my Twitch pretty well for myself.
Yeah.
And I've built audiences and stuff before. So.
Dude, I hate my YouTube
You
channel.
got the baby following you.
I have DeBaby following me. I really don't need anything else in life.
You accomplished your life
you-
goal.
And we don't even know if that person who DM'd me and called me cute is following you or not.
Oh, I hope so.
I'm still so mad about that because now you guys call me baby almost every time I'm in VC.
Well, I don't think we've called you it today, have we?
Yeah, it's a new record for how long you've gone without doing it. It's crazy.
Really tempted to do it now.
So where do you stand on the Peridot nickname?
I find it really funny. In fact, I named my Jump Force character Peridot because I was playing the game for the memes.
I kind of wish your name stayed All Might whenever you changed it.
Oh, that was
See, I
funny.
did that for April 1st, and
That
then I
was
couldn't get
funny.
my nickname back. I was so upset about that.
I was laughing so much in my chair.
I was in the middle of an Italian restaurant, and my mom was looking at me weird, and I was like, my idiot friend can't get his name back.
I like how the context of I was in an Italian restaurant was absolutely vital to that story.
Oh, yeah.
What
I
was
was
it? Was it like
chowing
Olive
down
Garden, or
on
was
some-
it like a
It had to
actual
specifically
Italian
be
restaurant that
Italian.
isn't garbage?
I was chowing down on some toasted ravioli, and my mom was looking at me funny, and I was like, my friend changed his name. He can't get it back because he's dumb.
I couldn't get it back for like 3 days.
It's fun seeing how stupid Peridot
To make
can't do anything
Every
about it.
every
Valid.
time you think you've found out just how dumb he can get, he tops it.
Peridot, you're not dumb. You're just ignorant and 14. Everyone says you're dumb, but that's because they're ignorant too.
At least
I don't
I,
want you
at
to
least
grow
I
up
knew
and
West
think you're
Virginia
dumb.
existed at 14.
I'm
Well,
dumb
okay,
too. I
that's
just
pretty
go
dumb.
with it.
But otherwise,
Peridot, you're not bad past some of your other things. It's fine. It's fine. You're not
At
dumb.
math, that's the only thing I'm good at, but sometimes my brain is like, uh-oh, that X isn't an X, it's something else. Haha, you can't read.
you might be dyslexic.
Yeah.
I might be. I've been thinking about it recently. I'm like, maybe I am, because that
Like-
definitely said something else at first glance.
Maybe go like get tested.
Multiple times a day I do that.
I just had an idea, and I want to run it by you guys.
Okay.
I post Amiibo memes fairly frequently on the YouTube channel,
Yes.
or YouTube Shorts, right?
Yes. I see them a lot. I have
How
my
well do you think that would
notifications.
go over if I did a Shorts channel specifically for Amiibo memes?
Perfect.
I would love it. I'd instantly subscribe, and I would send you a bunch of the memes I make in 5 seconds with
I
the
think-
crappy backgrounds
in-
and the big bold fonts.
I'm going to take
Like
that
the
as a
Donkey
yes.
Kong one I sent you. Amiibo Doctor.
Oh, Doc, you set yourself up to be spammed.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you guys
hell
can
yeah.
see the ridiculous amount of spam that I get on a daily basis,
Oh yeah.
you have no fucking clue, dude.
Why
You
not?
seriously.
Why not just put it on the regular channel?
It's a trick with the algorithm, basically.
Yeah.
If your average length of a video is like a minute to 3 minutes, which is my average length, and you put up a short, which is maximum 1 minute, every single YouTube short you get is going to be below your average length, and then it's going to underperform. It's less likely to hit. So
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that's why my shit posts have 100,000 views, and then my main videos have like 100 views.
your shit posts have 100,000. What?
I have a shit post from over like 2 years ago. Like it's called "We Are Number One," but oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. It has over 100K views, and I'm livid.
That's you?
That's me.
Wait,
What did
Staples, you made that? I was okay. Wait, like I remember watching that years ago, and that was the funniest thing on the planet. Funny story about that exact video. I was at my best friend's sleepover, and we laughed so hard at that stupid video. We accidentally
I'll send it in the
knocked
group chat
over
right
a bunch
now.
of crap in his
It's
room.
on my channel.
Turns out Staples is a freaking celebrity.
Staples,
Staples, send that shit.
I
wanna
am-
see
you
it.
I
indirectly
livid.
caused me and my
Oh,
friend
Three
to
years.
about
views for
$50
that.
worth of crap. How do you feel?
God, I've really moved up in life, huh?
I've peaked as a human being.
I know the
For
guy.
like 3 years, I'm like, oh, hey, I'm busting my ass on Amiibo Doctor, not getting where you're like, I've got this 100,000 videos. I'm just not going to tell anyone about. Just keep it quiet. Don't
Dude,
tell
that's how I
nobody,
feel whenever I
okay?
make a short.
Let me
I
check
sent
out
it
how
in the
many views
chat.
this has.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, this is
Oh
the
my
video.
god, it is you!
Staples, you made this shit?
No
I
freaking
made
way.
I hate
You guys
so
want
much,
it makes me
Staples.
even more mad
I
that you
hate
guys
you
saw
so
it.
much.
Oh my
Staples,
god.
I'm unsubscribing.
No, I'm 1 away from 500. You can't do
It's-
Wait,
this.
you know what, Staples? I'll sub and get you to 500. Okay, buddy?
No, I just subbed and got into 500. Fuck you.
I hate you.
I wasn't subbed beforehand.
There, be
I'm-
at 501.
I'm so mad. No one said anything to me.
Why did
how
you
are we
never
supposed
tell
to
us
know
about
that,
this?
man?
Because I'm so
Staples, how could you
disappointed
keep
in
this
it.
from us?
Why would you not
But-
tell us this?
Because I'm disappointed in it, and I'm really.
But
Why
it's
are
got
you
like a
disappointed
whole
in
bunch of
this?
views.
That's why I'm disappointed in it. That my
I'm
things that
gonna-
took actual
Dude,
effort.
Staples, you earned those views. You had a bunch of people in elementary school laughing to the point where they knocked down and broke $50 worth of stuff.
Yeah, Mr.
Okay,
Krabs.
I need to hear this story.
Staples-
We just
My
watched
opinion
your
of
video. We
SUALians,
just started laughing and then we slipped and then we knocked over a bunch of photos and crap.
So
So we were laughing too
believe
hard at
this.
we are
knocked
number
over,
one,
like,
but oh yeah, Mr. Krabs.
priceless photos that your teacher just happened to have in their classroom.
No, we were at my friend's house at a sleepover and we were just watching
Oh,
this
even
video.
worse. So you just disrespected your friend's house.
No, he slipped.
That house
He
was
pulled on
terrible
me in my
person.
mouth, so then I slipped and we both knocked over stuff.
What a terrible person.
I apologized and I gave him like enough to help get
What
rid
an
and pay for it
awful
all.
person. First you don't know that West Virginia exists, and then you just go and break stuff at your friend's house.
God!
He pulled on my shirt and made me slip, okay?
That sounds like
One
some
time
bullshit.
I sprayed my friend in the eyes with cologne,
Why?
and then hit him in the balls with a weirdo.
Why?
I revealed to my friends that I made a shit post with over 100,000 views.
Oh, you're
Hey, man,
you're
I
the
would
worst one
too.
here. You're the worst one out of all of us, Staples.
I'm
No, I
still
think Staples
so
is fine.
mad that that's my best video.
I'm pissed off that you have like 100,000
Staples, you're not
views.
mad that that's your best video. You're mad that
I'm-
you peaked so early.
That too. That too.
Oh
You know what?
my
Once I get
God.
I need to get a capture card to start actually making content. Maybe then people will pay attention to me. But this video still gets comments.
well,
That
it's
and my
kind of funny
Mario
'cause,
Dies
like,
video.
you know, my best video was one that I literally paid Kangoni to make. It's got like 160,000, right? It's that 17-second clip
Yeah.
of Pyro and Mithra on the roster screen, right? And like,
Serious? I thought it would be the Steve amiibo.
yeah, I thought too. And Sephiroth actually tripled the Steve Amiibos count.
Yeah.
But no, it's like 160,000 views, and I just can't beat that now. I mean, it's like, do I do Amiibo or do I do that? I mean, like, what the hell? But like, it's dumb because then you pull up your best videos, you've got like 160,000, 23,000, 17,000. So
Dude,
that was
I'm
good.
pissed at the YouTube algorithm or whatever. Because you know how Wumbo held that Stonks Only tournament or whatever?
Yeah.
So I have a Stonks me, and I just recorded my Nintendo Switch for like 18 seconds, and it got 14K views, and I'm just so confused.
I don't do YouTube anymore.
Bubs
I
is
should
the best
probably.
content. I love just watching Bubs' shorts where he's just breaking stuff.
Oh my God, dude.
Dude,
I
the fucking
should-
Hershey bar thing got like 600 views, and I'm
That-
thinking like, okay, do I just do
It's so
shorts at this
funny.
point?
I sent that to like
Put
everybody.
LML
I've
for like
sent that to everybody. I'm like, yo, check this out. This is pretty funny.
Didn't LML's like Omega Luigi video get a ton of views?
Yeah, he had help though. I think.
Still, it doesn't
I
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
very
think that's
before
impressive.
the
the
It's very
case.
Captain
impressive.
Kid video, but me and LML recorded a video like showcasing one of my dumbass Spirit amiibo, and it got like 27 views in total. Like, we recorded this for hours, and I spent days editing it. I make a shit post like a year prior, it gets like 20K views. Like, I hate this algorithm.
The YouTube algorithm is like, hey, effort? Nah, let's look at funny memes.
Yeah, like that video I did the other day, is Amiibo back? I spent 15 hours making that video.
Great video, by the way.
Thank you. It underperformed drastically.
Uh,
And probably because I put it out on 2 p.m. on a Wednesday. That was a bad idea as well. But like,
Yeah.
retention through the roof.
great.
Most people watch it through to the end, but YouTube didn't show it to anyone, like at all. And I'm like, are you fucking serious?
I hate this
15
algorithm.
hours.
Dude, I fucking hate YouTube sometimes, because you'll just post some shit post crap, you'll get a bunch of views, and
Yeah.
then you work on something for at least like 15 hours,
YouTube-
and you don't get anything.
Yeah, YouTube definitely has a lot of issues with its system, and it really needs to fix itself before a lot of people move to its platform, or move from its platform to a different one. Because the only reason why people are still on YouTube is because of how just accessible and easy it is to use at times.
I might.
Yeah,
Cancel
All right.
YouTube.
Hashtag YouTube's over party. People have already tried. What is
You know-
what are they gonna do?
Go
Stop
to
the
Vimeo?
Google Corporation?
You're
What are
your
we gonna do?
mom.
Go to
Not him.
Vimeo?
Yeah.
Sure, let's just all
There's no
become
other
Twitter.
alternative.
channels.
YouTube has a monopoly in that market. The only other like strong competitor is TikTok, and they have like a second gap.
Oh God.
TikTok is not a YouTube.
I don't want to
competitor.
see the.
Online media competitor, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing about content competition is that like anything can take up your time.
Right.
You know, like books and movies and YouTube and TikTok and Netflix and video games and music and your job are all competing for your time. So like the fact that YouTube has done this means that it's combined books, movies, Netflix, it's a non-topical website of in any video format can go up there.
Yeah, like everything, like ARGs, everything is on there. You can
Yeah.
find a YouTube video for almost anything, even illegal stuff. Sadly, because
Oh, hey.
YouTube is garbage at moderation.
I'm going to be back in like 10 minutes. The university is doing dorm checks to make sure I'm not selling drugs.
Oh boy.
Come on in.
What are you?
Goodbye, Doc.
Oh shit.
All right. Well, we gotta do the podcast.
We gotta
without Doc for
improvise.
about 10 minutes. All right.
Doc's about to get caught for some shit.
Oh.
His computer.
Oh yeah, my school does dorm checks too, but literally all they do is come in and sign a piece of paper, and then I talk with my RA for like 2 minutes and then leave.
Do they sniff your sheets?
Same.
No, they legit don't even check anything. They just walk in as like, hey, how you doing?
You know, there was like supposedly some suspicious people looking around my school like a while back, and I just saw a cute dog and I said, "Oh, I want to pet that."
You went and pet the
Bubs.
freaking
Bubs to be
drug dog.
What? It was cute. I like German shepherds.
You
man.
can't
They're just-
pet the drug dog.
But I want to pet the drug dog.
But you're not
Cute.
supposed to pet the drug dog.
You're not
Free
supposed to,
country. You can
Bubs.
pet the drug dog if you want to.
Okay, imagine that the
Dude,
dog is a grown man on duty. You just don't go over and pet him while
Yeah,
he's
but
working.
that's different.
You wait
It's
till
a
you get
dog.
home, idiot.
I don't know where he lives.
Well, find out.
Okay, that's kind of weird at that point.
Well, if you're going through the effort to pet him, you might as well.
Dude, I would have let that school blown up if that just meant I got to pet that dog.
You know, strive to be Bubs every day.
I can't decide if Bubs
No, I
is
can't-
wholesome or an
I strive
idiot.
to be Bubs.
I can't choose if Bubs is wholesome or an idiot.
Dude, he's a racist too.
I'm not.
Bubs,
There's
you know what
one-
you did. There's
there's
no
one-
coming back from what you did. You haven't even apologized.
I'm
Did I miss
sorry.
something
Wait, what did
last
Bubs do?
episode, Or
I
You
didn't-
guys remember the
I
GIF
sent
he
a
posted?
Discord GIF.
No.
That's all.
He posted a GIF with the N-word in it.
Oh yeah.
unforgivable?
And then he
cancel
compared
Bubs.
the GIF to Dog Obama. You know,
Are
and
we
he
back
doesn't
on
see what's wrong
racist
with
dogs
that.
again? Let's go!
No.
Happens every time I'm on the podcast.
Let's
damn it.
go!
you know who. I'm not even starting that.
Okay, that was still really funny though.
Yeah, we can't already be using content from the first episode. Come on.
We already gave up.
We already recycling, boys.
It's been 3 episodes. We already ran out of content. We have to go back to racist dogs.
The minute
Fucking
Doc
muscle
left,
man.
it all went into ruin.
Wait till he comes back and hears this shit.
Yo, and-
You know who else is racist? My dog.
Oh my god, dude. This is gonna be about like well over an hour of a podcast, but I don't care because it's gold.
This is the dropping point. This is when we start losing like viewer activity because we're not talking about Amiibo stuff and we're having fun.
Shit.
Wait.
You know who else lost viewership because they stopped talking about Amiibo?
Caden's like concerned that he has to edit it all, and like we're just like talking about racism.
Gotta upload this entire thing.
Yeah.
No cuts.
Kid got to sit through all this shit.
I have to listen to this whole.
Yo,
entire
at
thing.
the when we've like gotten to at least like 10 of these, can we have a SUALcast funny moments compilation, please?
Yes,
Yes.
I'll
Sounds
help edit it.
You bet.
Half of
help
it's
watch
just
it.
gonna be making fun
He
of
said
me
you
because I'm
better.
stupid.
I'm just realizing how ignorant I am. Like, if I saw a guy
Yo,
with
let
a
me
dog,
check
I'd walk
bracket.
up
Let
to
me
the
check
dog and
bracket.
pet
Let me
it.
see how my guys are doing on bracket. I hope they haven't gone 0-2.
I feel like the
I
first
did.
half an hour of the funny moments montage is going to be
Wait, are
from
you
episode
kidding?
1.
Both
the
of them
whole
made it to
racist dog
semifinals?
thing. How's my Rob doing?
I took out your Rob.
Yeah.
You bastard.
The Navy
Am I
beat
still in,
Dude,
Ryan
I
or
did
am
it
I
with
out?
and then
Sonic
lost to
though, so
Peridot
it's
Sonic.
funny.
The Navy still holds supreme.
Wait, how's my
Caden.
Pikachu doing in bracket?
I think your Pikachu's gonna fight my Sonic
Yeah.
in semifinals.
Is it a nothing method?
No, nothing method Sonic. I already tried. It doesn't work.
I have two really stupid Sonics for spirits. One of them, it's Curry. It's a Curry Sonic named Limited Edition because
Oh,
Limited
you
Edition
should have
Sonic Curry.
named him Taco Bell.
No,
No,
Limited
I think I
Edition
like Taco
Sonic
Bell
Curry.
better.
I'll make that a Wario because I could spam down B.
That's wow.
I mean, to
So
be
Spam
limited
down
fair,
B and give it
Sonic
curry.
Curry.
Spam down B and give it curry.
dude, Mexican
Yes.
food just is not good for your stomach.
Yo, what are you?
And a
some
friend of
kind
mine already has a
racist,
Wario
Bubs?
named Chipotle,
No,
so that works.
that's not a race thing. That's a food thing.
And my other
Yeah,
Sonic.
but it has to be Mexican food, Bubs. Why can't it just be food?
Well, I guess American food.
Did
can
you
also be
seriously
good.
just turn Mexican food into a race thing?
More importantly, did you just
Hey,
interrupt
no,
my
no, Peridot
conversation
did that.
about stupid Sonic Amiibo?
I'm sorry, but it was more important to
What is this podcast?
call out Bubs.
Peridot, I
Go on,
hate you.
Staples. Go on, Staples.
Peridot, I bet no, I'm not gonna do this.
Let Staples talk, you idiot.
I'm sorry.
I don't even know
Go
what I was
on.
talking about.
You were talking
you're
about
still-
funny Sonic names.
Oh, my second stupid Sonic Amiibo. I took
Yeah.
my old vanilla bin from like 2019 because it was stupid,
Mhm.
and I put spirits on it. 420 attack, 69 defense, 3 trade-off speeds. His name's Crackster.
Nice.
That's
He's awful.
I love it.
Any
I've got
SD
the vanilla Sonic I entered into this is named That No Good.
I remember that. I remember we tested him a while back.
Oh yeah, we did because I specifically asked you to arena check so I could check him
Do
out.
I have? Wait, if we're talking about Sonic names, do I have to go back to what Ratchet sent me with all the?
No.
Oh
fucking
no,
Sonic
we're
names?
not reading
We've been
Ratchet's
through this
list
too
again.
many times. We don't need to recycle more content.
Okay, well, this time it's on a
Current
podcast,
Sonic is
so
named
it's
Deviant
slightly
Art.
different.
I think we already
Such
read
a
it
good
on the
name.
podcast, did we not?
Oh, no,
we
he
did.
sent me
I think
more.
you guys did.
He sent me
He
more.
sent more?
I don't care.
Yes.
No
Yeah.
offense to Ratchet, but we're not reading any more of those
Yeah,
names.
no,
I don't know
offense to
why, but,
Ratchet.
like-
TJH, Ratchet, and Clank is probably one of my favorite people in the Amiibo scene just because of how much of a bro he is.
Ratchet just sent me a random one just saying "fricks" and then exclamation mark. I don't get that Sonic name.
Sammy the
You wanna-
classic Sonic
if you want
fan.
a true bro in the Amiibo scene, look at Mr. C-Sharp right here.
Yeah, Caden's been my friend for a while
I
now.
we just legit text throughout the day. Like I have him on
Yeah,
Snapchat.
Caden
We
is
just
genuinely
send
one of the
stupid
nicest
stuff to
people.
each other all freaking day.
Yeah, Caden's just one of the nicest people ever.
Facts.
Like he
I
took me in
agree.
when I was a very annoying baby child in SUAL.
And still are.
Dad, Caden.
You
No,
right?
he's just dumb. He's just the
Well, you see, now you're just
class clown.
Yo, Peridot just called himself baby. Let's go.
Peridot, you're
No!
just
The
dumb
baby.
baby clown,
Peridot,
but
the
with,
baby
with a
confirmed.
dad now.
Hey! I'm gonna turn you into a convertible.
What does
Oh
that mean?
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The baby.
I
The
made
baby.
a DaBaby amiibo, and it won on Amiibots.
And it kicked my ass.
Yeah,
You know
did
the
it?
baby
Oh, yeah,
was
it did.
just text the whole time.
Oh my god, I am not prepared for the freaking. I have to retry out for Hookshot Gaming. I'm not prepared.
Oh, yeah,
believe
Well,
that
I'm
in
prepared, but
everyone.
like I'm not excited about it. DaBaby is
I believe in
currently
you.
6-2 on Amiibots.
The
What character is the baby?
Me Brawler.
I was about to say it should be Bowser
Yo,
Jr.
the
that
baby
spams
versus
side
Hey
B.
Mandy. The baby versus
car.
Hey Mandy.
Okay. We can do
Hey,
that
man, dude.
as like a bonus thing after the podcast is over.
Sick.
The baby.
The baby versus Hey Mandy, two powerful forces.
My me. I have a few me brawlers. One of them spirits. Character
I
me
probably-
and my friends made in college. Wigfro. If you're watching,
I love
yeah,
him.
Wigfro.
I love him so much.
Oh yeah, I showed you Wigfro. He's great.
And
For
then you
vanilla,
showed
I
me
have.
leukemia.
Oh yeah, leukemia. I forgot about leukemia.
Why do you have
showed
an
me
amiibo
everyone.
named Leukemia?
He's another
Don't
character that me and my friends made up in college.
Leukemia
Wait, what character is it?
is blood cancer, not a
What?
character.
Well, the character's name is leukemia.
Why is the character
what's the-
named Leukemia?
Because
I'll
he
send
has
you a picture
leukemia
of
and he's
him.
going to die.
I'll send you a picture of leukemia.
Wait, so
it's really...
it's a guy named Leukemia who also has
a kid named
leukemia,
Leukemia.
who's going to die to leukemia.
No, it's not a guy, it's a kid.
Why?
I don't think that
I'll
makes it
send
better.
you a picture of
Staples
him.
told me this story.
I didn't
Staples
make
told me
him.
this like
My friend
Amiibo
did.
headcanon he had while we were just
Where is
testing
he?
out Amiibo.
I mean,
and
Staples
having
didn't
fun.
tell us about that video he had. What else do we know
Staples,
about
what
him,
else are you
really?
not telling us? You have 3 divorces?
Staples, how many
Yeah.
children do you have?
It's 4.
Staples was married with that girl that he took the diva picture with.
Staples, are you my
and
father?
divorced her 2 days later.
Staples, are you Peridot or me or my father?
My head is
Staples,
killing me.
please, can you please come home, man?
Oh my god.
No, come back to my home. He's my father. I was
Staples,
looking
please
first.
come home. Mom's very sad, Staples.
4 more matches.
I'm sorry, I'm hanging out with my new lover, Yama.
Who the fuck is Yama?
If I
Isn't that
Yamada.
the guy from
Ah,
Big Hero
got him!
6?
Got him!
Yamada. I love that.
Yo,
I-
Peridot, what is Among Us backwards?
Baby.
Sugoa?
Us? No, wait.
Sugoi? Sugo?
Sugoya.
No,
Sugoa?
Among Us
Sugo.
backwards.
Like the Pokemon or like
Just
just
say it.
A-M-O?
Just say Among Us backwards.
Amogus backwards.
No.
Okay, wait.
Let me write this down.
Sumoga.
Hold on.
Sagoa. I don't get it.
No.
Oh no. Oh no.
You're not saying it
I
right.
get it.
Don't say oh no. Staples, shut up.
Sugma.
Yeah, suck him a ball!
Ah, shit.
The big aha moment in my brain.
Dude, Doc leaves in all of the order and any sophistication this podcast has just leaves.
Our
Yeah,
guest, Harry.
he was talking about politics and I don't even know half the words.
I was having a very intelligent conversation with Doc, and then he left.
I felt like-
and my first word is suck on my
I
balls.
felt like this podcast had brains until Doc left.
Until Doc left, then he made fun
Then
of me.
all our cells just fucking died.
Then we
Yo,
just
wait.
became ourselves.
Everyone shut up for a second. Yo, if you're still listening, you're a G.
Yeah,
Alright,
If you're still listening,
I will date you.
this
If
is
you're
gonna
still listening, comment
power of
bad podcast.
this is gonna
if you're
be the
still
longest Sual podcast to date.
This is the
no, I
best
know
one.
why. It's because we did like 8-man tours before, and now we're doing 12-man.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take
yeah,
longer.
the dog.
Because everyone
Anyway.
submitted.
Okay, so the only people left in the tournament are Peridot and Bubs. So
Fuck yeah!
Yo, let's go, Bubs! I'm fighting
Wait,
a
that's the
racist.
Dimmadome.
My Pikachu actually did well. Let's
I
go.
lost.
I'm fighting a racist, boys.
I'm gonna kick your ass. I will hurt the baby.
So
don't
hurt
you
the baby.
dare.
I will.
Hurt the baby.
Hey, I'm gonna turn you into a convertible.
No!
Fuck up.
The baby car.
I lost the fucking Bubs ink. That's so stupid.
Let's see. What did my coach
Wait,
just
did
tell
you
me?
lose to a nothing method inkling?
Yeah. Bottom 2 in the game.
Let's fucking go.
That's not as bad as Obsessed losing finals to a nothing method ice climbers.
Was that last time?
No, it happened in a Sual off season.
Oh.
That was almost his first Sual win. Me and him were both fighting for our first Sual wins. And I ended up victorious.
With a
Kira.
nothing method ice climber?
Yeah.
The ice climbers that
Obsessed.
shook the meta.
My
Assess, you should be ashamed.
my Pikachu still has not won a tournament. Almost
Oh, wait,
almost
are you
Pikachu
serious?
wins this, then
almost
that means I
almost
technically-
moved on in co-host major and then lost to a Bowser and a
Dude, I lost a King Ness
A
with my
Byleth.
Byleth. I'm very upset.
my
I was
Pikachu
gonna get
beat a
to-
Byleth and a Ness and then just couldn't make top 8.
I kind of wish you didn't beat that Ness.
All his luck ran out. That was the craziest set of my life.
I would have rather possibly lost to.
That was the
Pikachu.
craziest tournament run I've ever seen from any of my amiibo, and I didn't even make top 8.
Can we talk about how Perisys went from losers round 1 to like all the way to the final round of losers in that big Wumbo tournament
That
and
was
just
crazy.
lost at the end to a wolf?
Yo, dog, pog.
Yeah, no, I think the second.
Can we get Perisys on the podcast?
No. If
I
she's
think-
anything like Peridot, I really don't think my brain can handle that.
We can't handle it.
She watches JoJo.
Oh no,
Yeah, no. Automatically, no.
you shouldn't have said that.
But I watch JoJo.
Yeah, no.
We know you do.
Joseph?
We know you do.
Oh yeah, Kira Yoshikage went to Ohio State.
Boo!
What, you don't like Ohio State?
No, he's a little shit team. Let's go.
Oh wait, never mind. I'm on Staples' team. I'm happy now.
That's not no. Little shit team is Iowa.
Oh.
That's
Oops.
where I wanted to go. That's where I'm from.
I can't believe Mike Oxlong and my kicker are on the same team.
Mike Oxlaw.
I should have said more. I didn't know any names I could have said.
Dude, I just signed up for it without thinking.
You were like
Mike
the first
Hawk.
person to sign up, too. It was crazy.
Mike Hawk.
Yeah, you were.
Ben
Well, I
Dover.
just got an ad, and I'm like, oh,
Cue
okay.
monkeys.
I don't know what this is, but I'll compete.
How fucking do it?
I'll do it.
It doesn't look like a drug deal, so I might as well participate.
It doesn't look
Yo,
like a drug
Doc's
deal.
straight up getting raided right now. It's been taking him a while.
He did say 10 minutes. So.
Dude, they're taking away all his amiibo right now.
Yeah.
They're like
They're
opening
thinking-
the bases,
They got
making
him
sure
like they
that
got
there's
the
nothing
EDP.
inside. They're checking his pipes right now.
Why do they do room checks on Sundays?
Because that's the holy day, obsessed.
We do
Holy
room
day.
checks. We do room checks at my college on Wednesdays during chapel.
That's another holy day, because it's hump day!
Dude, as a kid, I didn't know how to pronounce, like in elementary, Wednesday, I would just like not pronounce
Yo,
it.
that is such a dumb word. I hate how it's Wednesday, but it's spelled Wednesday. Like,
Wednesday.
bruh, English,
Bro.
make up your mind.
Yo, why is Ness getting married? He's like 10.
Shut up. Please shut up. Please shut up.
You mean Sans from Undertale?
Stop!
But hey, that's just a theory.
I'll never get over how Matt Pat gave the Pope a copy of Undertale.
What?
Matt Pat made a horrible
Did
thing
you
with Ness and
did you
stuff.
not know about that?
No, I didn't.
Matt Pat got to meet the Pope and he gave him a copy of Undertale.
That's
Because
so
you're supposed to
funny.
when you meet the Pope, you're supposed to give him gifts or whatever. And he gave him a digital download copy of Undertale.
I'll just give him like
I
fucking
wonder if he played
amiibo.
it.
Do you think the Pope does a peaceful run or a genocide run?
What the fuck do you think? He's a pope.
He's gonna
So
do the-
genocide
the-
run.
No, dipshit, you're the one. Dude, I'd give
I
Pope. I'd
don't-
give the
I still
Pope like a
don't know whether or not
Palutena
to believe
amiibo.
I would give the Pope a Bible so he could study it and actually be a man of
How many
God.
people do you think have given him Bibles?
No, dude, I'll just give him a real religion. I'll just tell him, hey, take this Palutena amiibo, worship it.
Yo,
That would be funny.
You're lucky Doc isn't here, man.
Wait, why? What did I just?
You
do?
know what Doc would do to you.
What would he do?
You know.
No, I don't know.
He called the word.
Down
Yeah.
Or he
bad
talked about the
patrol.
Pope playing Undertale.
Bad Patrol.
What would Doc do to me? I'm so scared.
There's things he would.
Bubs
There's things he
Pika
would do
moving
to me,
on
man.
to the finals. After
go.
Sonic!
2-0ing
terrible.
Peridot Sonic. And now Peridot Samus and Bubs Inkling.
Yay, I can say I'm a good Pika trainer, kinda.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Debate.
baby.
The baby, hey.
Doc
The
isn't gonna be
podcast
here
is gonna
for
be
the end of
over
the
when Doc
podcast.
gets, the podcast is gonna be over when Doc gets here. I forgot what I was saying half sentence.
Doc died like midway through. Or like
It
3/4.
wasn't
He was
just a
shot
room
on
check.
sight
They
when they were
killed
cleaning his
him.
room.
Dude, he went to go pet the dog while they were checking his room.
Oh my
like,
God.
The dog was sniffing, and then...
What the fuck am I gonna call this, dude? Holy shit.
I don't know, man. You gotta listen
What
through
What are
this
you
again.
gonna call this? Podcast with Doc plus hijinks.
And we
is
talk about dogs. The minute
Peridot
that,
is a
like,
stupid
Doc left.
idiot. The podcast.
It isn't even about Doc. It's just about Peridot being an idiot.
Featuring Amiibo
Doc
Doctor.
is there.
Educating Peridot featuring Amiibo Doctor.
Oh yeah, Peridot. Peridot. You want to know the name of your? You know Andrew Bradley, right? He left.
The
Yeah.
goat, yes.
The name of the new West Virginia quarterback, C.J. Sanchez. C.J. Sanchez.
He better
What
be
a-
better than the last one, otherwise I'm gonna lose it.
Dude, Andrew Bradley is the goat. What are you talking about?
Andrew Bradley is the worst.
He is
CJ
the goat.
Sanchez?
He is legit like the second best quarterback in the NFL.
Straight up,
Yeah.
he's the worst. He couldn't clutch for me in finals against Staples, so I'm mad. Or it
He
wasn't
is
Staples, it was
straight
against
up the
Penger
best
and everyone
quarterback
else.
in the NFL.
What about Bush Root?
Straight up
Why
came
is my
second in
phone doing
MVP
this?
voting. Did he
Bush
win
was
Rookie
a
of the
running
Year?
back.
Did he win Rookie of the Year?
Yeah.
Of course he did, because he's the GOAT!
He's not the GOAT, he's the sheep.
And there goes Caden. Oh, and he's back.
Andrew
phone-
Bradley isn't the GOAT. No, that's just
He is
not
an
true.
actual goat.
He is. The greatest of
My
all
phone
time.
is-
Peridot, okay, so like
What?
back to what we were talking about when we were talking about Michael Jordan earlier.
Yeah.
You have Netflix, right?
Yes.
Please just dedicate your life for the next couple days to watching The Last Dance on Netflix.
Okay, but what about watching Space Jam?
No,
Space Jam
watch The Last Dance. The Last Dance talks about Space Jam. So
Actually, okay, if we're gonna bring up Space Jam,
What
I have to
episode
ask-
talks about Space Jam?
I
'Cause
don't
that's the
know.
only
There's
episode
10
I'll watch.
episodes. Watch all of them because they're very good.
I have to ask all of you this. Were any of you
But I don't
attracted
like a
to
base.
Lola
I don't
Bunny
wait.
as a
Wait,
child?
hold on. No, wait. He played
No,
that.
I didn't
I'm not
watch
answering
Space Jam
this
as a
question.
child.
Space Jam.
I'm gonna have to assume that's a yes then.
It
Yeah, I'd
would-
have to assume it's a
It
yes.
would be a crime for you to only know Michael Jordan from Space Jam and not actually know how good of a basketball player he was.
The best.
It
That's
would
why
be
they
funny,
put him
though.
in Space Jam. You just don't get to play basketball with Bugs Bunny and not be the best.
No, you don't understand just how dominant that guy was, man.
I understand he was like the greatest. He was like a god.
No, like
He is God.
I thought I understood, but then I watched The Last Dance and then I was like, oh wow, he was really like the greatest of all time.
Come on, let's slam. That's all I'm hearing. It's the Space
Please,
Jam intro.
please watch The Last Dance.
I hate you, Peridot.
Okay, watch JoJo.
No. There's
It's a really
difference.
good show.
No.
There's a very big difference. Well, okay, they have many similarities.
There's a difference in
What?
understanding a cultural icon and the greatest athlete to ever live, and a stupid Japan anime show.
About Italian
What with
saying,
big,
I cooked
big
a meet the
buff
ball.
men punching
He's
other
back.
big buff
Doc
men?
is back.
Oh, he's back. Yo, what up?
Yay! Did they find?
Oh,
your
we
drugs?
definitely didn't lose our shit or anything, Doc.
Oh,
Don't worry.
Yeah, we definitely did.
Yeah, the podcast didn't derail without
Just
you.
Just don't,
mentioning
just
it.
Straight
don't
up-
rewatch this.
Straight up went to
please.
anarchy after you left.
Okay, so let me tell you guys what just happened, because this is a good story, and then I got to go do homework. Okay.
I get it. Homework.
Yes, actually,
We're
homework.
almost done anyway.
I don't do the dance with no pants unless I have a ring on it. So that was the RA. Okay.
Okay.
Real knockout, if you ask me. Not bad at all. Of course, she's a Wiccan, so kind of eliminates that. I didn't find that out until after I got a number. So she comes in just for room checks, room cleanliness. Not a problem, obviously. So we start talking. She knows what Amiibo is.
Oh?
Oh,
Yo.
that's interesting.
Turn
And I'm
on?
wearing the SUAL Amiibo mask.
Let's go.
No way.
And she
Let's
puts
go.
2 and 2 together. And 10 minutes into our conversation, we're just BSing about Amiibo and about Nintendo. She's like, wait a sec.
Oh.
Aren't you Dr. Amiibos?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
No
Dr.
freaking
Amiibo.
way!
She butchered
Tell her
it.
the plural of Amiibo is
Amiibos.
Amiibo.
And I'm
You have
like,
to tell her
yeah,
the plural of
You
Amiibo
should have
Amiibo
left
is
your
Doctor.
mic on. Damn it! I wanted to hear that.
I know. And she's like, you're Amiibo Doctor. You know, Dr. Amiibo's like, yeah, I'm Amiibo Doctor. She's like, you're Amiibo Doctor. I'm like, yeah, I'm Amiibo Doctor. I saw one of your streams where you were working out at the gym on campus. You know, I'm not going to tell you the name because you look it up, but
Yeah.
the gym on campus where you were doing the punching bag. And I was like, oh, I like Amiibo. Why is he punching this bag? And I subscribed. And I was like,
Oh my
No.
god, dude. What?
Doc, my
That's
man.
insane.
I know.
Doc, hook up with her.
What the fuck is it? No, obviously, there's nothing that could come out of that, okay? She's a witch.
It's still cool.
It is.
That's
It's
amazing.
cool.
So just like get some cleansing rods, Doc. Jeez, you gotta go for it.
No, my ex-girlfriend's mom was a witch. They're batshit insane. I'm not.
They are.
See, but it's entertaining at least.
Oh yeah, you get an entertaining story out
But
of
it
it.
can
Sure.
be
That's-
entertaining
Yeah, this
from
is the
afar.
third time I've been recognized as Amiibo Doctor publicly. This has actually happened to me 3 times now for some reason. I don't know why. Like, you never see, I don't know, other YouTubers. None come to mind, but you never see them get recognized.
Guys,
I don't know why I'm the one who does.
Guess what? Bubs only grands.
Are
Dang
you
it.
fucking? How did we let this happen?
Wait, did I win grands?
Bubs only grands. Bubs Pikachu
Yeah, you-
versus Bubs Inkling for grands.
I
You're
haven't even
shitting me.
cracked
The
it.
last set of the podcast.
How
Wait,
did
are you
y'all
telling
let
me
this
that I lost the
happen?
nothing method battle?
Yeah.
Dang, I'll
How
have
did
to
my
reset
Inkling make it
Samus
that
and do
far?
nothing again for 30 minutes.
Because it could.
So, as we close here for the last set of the podcast, Doc got recognized during the podcast. You should have told her to join SUAL.
No, she doesn't like the Switch. Is the thing. She was mostly complaining about how the Nintendo Switch is a bad console. She likes Amiibo, but she's gonna send her Switch back to the store. So I was like, yeah, okay, it's not worth it. And also, like, listen, I have a thing for black chicks. Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay. Oh, Lord.
Oh, circle.
Oh, Lord.
You know, what can I say? All right, I just do. You know, especially when they play tennis.
Hey, no.
Anyway,
You're. Oh,
Wow.
my God.
but I also have principles, and I don't date witches. And getting her into SUAL would just be awkward.
Doc, let me get you in touch with Serena Williams. How about that?
Nah, she's too old.
Oh, okay.
Also, a little thick.
You learn something
you
every
know?
day.
Because, like,
Doc, there's no such thing. You would spit that rubbish out of your mouth.
I said it and I'm saying it again. Too thick.
Doc, it doesn't exist.
It
Carry your
does.
body.
Peridot,
Doc,
you're 14. Stop.
Doc, listen. If she could crush you with her thighs,
Peridot!
that's pretty good, Doc.
Dude,
I'm showing this podcast to your mother.
Dude, in America, there's always a possibility of being too thick.
Play this at my funeral.
There's a difference between fat and thick.
Oh yeah, there's a difference. But you can never be too thick.
Yes, you can.
No.
Peridot, you're 14 and young. You'll learn one day.
Listen. Okay, maybe to where it's to the point where whenever you walk, you go. Then it might be an issue. But other
Listen, her
than
hips
that,
just have to be wide enough to bear your children. That's it. That's the line.
No further than that.
listen,
Well, yeah,
all I'm
'cause
saying
then-
is just crush between thighs, you know.
But this isn't the ultimate showdown. You're not going to be crushing people's head between their thighs, okay?
Hot.
And
That
down
was
from the
cool.
heavens descended Chuck Norris.
Peridot, you were 4 when that came out.
Yeah, but I still listen to it. It's a good
You were
song.
4 years old.
Yeah, Lemon Demon's a good band.
Fucking dying.
When did this turn to bullying Peridot again? We were on a good stream.
Shut up,
Joke's
baby.
on you. This was never the
Testing,
SUAL podcast.
testing.
It's
All right.
always been.
Virginia.
It's never been the SUAL podcast. It's always been the Bully Peridot podcast.
That's why it was very boring the last time.
Yeah.
Was it bad last time?
No,
No, not really. It was actually
Nick,
good.
Nick
It
low-key
was
carried
really-
that podcast.
It was our best one yet, probably.
Oh, yeah.
It was actually a podcast.
Well, except for now, I
What
think
is
that's
the
one
difference
so much
between
better.
podcast?
We let Nick talk for a while, and then we actually it was good.
Oh, yeah.
She just
It
sent me
felt
a
like a
snap, "Let's meet
controlled
for coffee."
podcast. This feels like insane.
what?
Wait, what?
She wants to meet for coffee. She sent me
Yo.
so there's like a floor group chat of Snapchat, right? She just sent me one individually. She wants to get coffee.
Yo! Doc just
If you
got
say
asked
no,
out on a
you're
date.
making a mistake,
He's
Doc.
gonna say no, though.
Doc, say
I am
no.
gonna say no.
Doc,
She
don't
can
say
hit.
no. Doc, listen.
I
Just
thought
pour
the
some
problem
water
was
on
that
her when
she
you're
was
done,
a wicked.
Doc.
Peridot, you're a
Just-
baby.
Come
You
on,
don't
Doc.
know
You gotta go for it,
relationship.
man.
I have
Just
standards.
pour some water on her.
I have standards. All right.
Show up to the date with the freaking vat of holy water. Just a little bit of holy water. Just like.
Well, look, she saw my
He's in
Bible on
full
my desk.
Simon cosplay. He's in full Simon cosplay. He just comes up.
Oh my god.
I will
Cosplay
thank
as
you.
Richter.
Bible Amiibo, hold
And
on.
just- God, dude.
You don't belong in this world, monster.
Show up with the freaking Richter amiibo, just slam it down on the table.
Throw some
Here's my
holy water
Bible
at
amiibo.
her.
On top, right next to the Bible.
You killed Luigi in the trailer. I will end you.
She's a Wiccan, not a vampire.
I'll stop you before you get to Mario. Wait,
Anyway.
Nintendo already did your job for you.
I've got to go do some homework.
Alright.
Is that set over yet?
We've got one more game. So we'll use this game to just close out. If you're not already subscribed to Amiibo Doctor, go and do that. What's the link? Just like say your link, or just search Amiibo Doctor on YouTube.
Just
It'll come up.
youtube.com/Amiibo Doctor /C/Amiibo Doctor. Just Google Amiibo Doctor and follow me on everything. I have a YouTube, a website, a Twitter.
AmiiboDoctor.com. A bunch of people in the scene write stuff for AmiiboDoctor.com as well. So if you want just a ton of Amiibo content, go there.
Yeah, you could reasonably argue that we're absolutely by far the knockdown, drag out, best fucking Amiibo resource that there ever has been, and nothing will ever come close because it's true.
And I think it's true. Yeah.
Actually, my 10K rule amiibo dominates arena. He isn't even S tier yet. Change your tier list now. He's in for.
I can't even do this. My throat's killing me from that.
I should do that for a
dying.
meme video. Read the copy pasta.
Yeah. We'll close out here. This set's almost over. Thank you for another episode of the SUAL podcast. Thank you for listening. If you're on Twitch or YouTube, or I don't think we're doing Spotify because Cade never figured out how to do it.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. Thank you for listening, and we will see you next week after this set is over. But yeah, thank you for all of everything. And if you want to see it live, come to twitch.tv/Nintendo_obsessed. And you can see it live from there. Links are in the YouTube description if you want to see it live. Thank you again to Amiibo Doctor for being the guest here today. And then we will see you guys next week for the podcast.
I still have no idea why you guys chose me.
Because you're nice to talk
Because
to.
you're the most attractive.
We thought it'd be funny.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
Those are all
I
three.
thought it would be funny.
All right, I'm
Never
outta here.
expected you to get asked out on stream, but that happens. So
I mean,
I
don't know.
kind of
think
wish
this
I had
is-
left the video on, but she was wearing the shirt of my university, so I was like, I don't want to get doxxed again. It's been too long. I have been doxxed before, by the way. Even before I
yeah.
was a doctor, that was annoying.
did you guys hear what he said about Bowser being S tier? Let's dox him.
No, it was actually back in the days of Smash 4, but that's a story for a different stream. You'll have to have me back on.
Is Luigi taunted and ruined my Little Mac? I'm gonna dox him.
All right, have a good one, y'all.
See ya.
Hey, see-
And
Yeah.
right as he leaves, Bubs' Pikachu gets the spike, gets the kill, and wins the tournament.
Yay.
Yay. Thank you for watching the SUAL podcast. Again, if you enjoyed, go ahead and leave a follow. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and come catch it live one time, and maybe we'll interact some more. Thank you for watching. We'll see you here next week. Follow my Twitch, get more stuff, and I'll see you guys later.
Sub to my YouTube so I can get to 500.
Sub to my YouTube so I can get to 200.
Sub to Sual, do it or else.
Sub to me because I have funny meme playlists.
It's the plugging part of the stream.
All right.